Well, hello there, friends. It's Mindy Audlin coming to you live on the road this week. I am actually in northern New York. I'm not sure exactly what town, village I'm in, but I'm in northern New York at a women in business conference, and I am just outside. There's a session going on just outside over here. I'm in this beautiful venue, and I'm literally sitting out on the back porch so that I could join you live for What If Wednesday at our normal day and time. So thanks for joining me today and every Wednesday here at 2 p.m. Eastern as we come together for What If Wednesday. This is our time together to share ideas and possibilities that can move you forward in the things that matter most to you. So in our time together, I have brought my list with me as I am on the road. I still have your requests here in hand, and I have 10, 15 minutes. I will what if up as many things as I can with you in that time together. And as we do this, the invitation is play along with me. So what if up with me, whether it's live or in the archives, to share what you want, to share your possibilities, and we will use this time to uplift each other and to amp up the energy. So Pam Marino is watching. Hello. I love you, Pam. Great to see you here. Thanks for joining me for What If Wednesday. So I want to kick things off with just a shout out to Raki in our community, in our Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, if you're watching this somewhere else, join us inside facebook.com/groups/WhatIfUP. And that's where all the magic happens. It's where I stream every week. And Raki says from this week, he said, I was having a difficult time with my son for many weeks now. I listened to your What If Up process, and when I applied that, when I went out with my son today, we had such a lovely time. Thank you. So thank you, Reki, for sharing that and for not only taking in the process and saying, okay, this is good for me, but also taking it into your relationships and applying it so that you had a really special moment with your son. That's what this is about. It's about taking the things in your life that feel like a challenge or an obstacle and finding opportunities to, lift your energy, to see new possibilities, and then to live into them. So that's what we're doing, not only within our own minds, like how do I elevate my own inner dialogue, but also how do I work with others in community so that we can solve some big problems and create magic in our lives. So thank you for joining me. And here's how this works. So every week we come together and I am taking literally ideas from our What If Up community and I'm going to What If Up them with you. And hopefully if you're here in the comments, if you're watching live, you can share what if possibilities as well. The way the process works is someone will share something that they want, and then we generate as many uplifting what if up ideas as we can in 2.5 minutes. And I've got, I'm on my phone today, so I don't have my timing clock. I'm just kind of going to go by muscle memory for about 2.5 minutes on each one of these. And I've got at least 3 here ready to go. But if you're watching this and you're like, I've got this thing that I would really love Mindy to what if up with me, you can put it in the comments and, and I'll roll with it. So would love to support you in whatever it is that you want to create. It starts with the question, what do you want? So I'm going to kick things off so you can get a feel for what this looks like with a shout out to Sasha inside our community. So Sasha is new to the What If Up Club. So welcome. So glad you're here. And here's what Sasha's working on. She says, what if this new and daunting project on floating solar, which is renewable energy, what if it turns out to transform our economy, the livelihoods of thousands of farmers and communities through the use of clean energy systems? So Sasha has this big project, and what if it is a huge success? They say, what if funding for our initiative pours in from the most unexpected places and people beyond our wildest imaginations? So now we take the power of what if and we bring that to Sasha's intention. So what if this project, what if it's actually, it may be new, but what if it's not so daunting? What if the daunting bits of it feel actually exciting and energizing? What if there's just that little internal shift that has you turn what might feel overwhelming into something that feels super exciting? And what if you knew absolutely that this technology that you're bringing to the world was going to transform the world in a positive way? What if you knew that you could make a huge impact for yourself and for the lives of millions of people around the planet and for the planet itself? What if you build an amazing launch team? What if you work with people who are in the industry who can help you make those connections, the surprising connections, in a way that is fun and joyful and purposeful? What if everything goes to plan, and what if it actually comes together better than you've ever imagined? What if the technology is there? What if you learn through every trial, every experiment? And what if what you create literally changes the world? So that's how we what if up. If you've got what if ideas for Sasha, post them in the comments below. And if you've got something that you would like us to what if up, you can share it here today, anytime on What If Wednesday when we're together, or inside our community on Facebook. So isn't that fun? Doesn't that feel good? All right, Leanne is watching. Hello, my friend. Leanne is actually in this room right here. Leanne was the keynote today, and I know you haven't met Leanne yet, but you will. She is a dynamo, and I'm super excited that she is watching. In fact, Leanne, if you want to pop in, you're always welcome. I know there's a session going on, but just saying, I'm out on the back porch. All right, so I'm going to move through. We've had a lot of new members in our community this week, so I want to do a huge welcome shout out to all of you who come into our Facebook group. When you come into the Facebook group, it's going to ask you 3 questions. First question is, what is something that you want? What's something that you're working on that we can support you with? Second question is, are you interested in joining a small group? Because whatever it is you're working on, I guarantee you will go further, faster if you are in a small group that can support you in getting there. Third question is, what's your email address? Because I've got 3 fabulous gifts that I send you once you enter our community to help you get onboarded and understand the philosophy behind what we do. So the first question is, what do you want? And I have 2 more examples from our community, from people that are new this week, that I thought it would be fun to what if up with them. So one of the new people, in fact, this is Sasha again. So Sasha, welcome. Great to have you here. So Sasha said her goal is to improve her self-discipline and self-confidence. All right. So we take that to improve your self-discipline, your self-confidence. What are the possibilities? And remember, we start everything with the question, what if, moving upward into expanded possibilities. So what if, simply by setting the intention to improve your self-discipline, what if that awareness actually is the first step in creating a plan and a practice that works for you? What if, as you improve your self-discipline, what if your self-confidence automatically is elevated at the exact same time? What if there's a connection between the two? What if, by improving your self-confidence, what if the way you speak to yourself, by speaking in a powerful way, what if that actually gives you the strength and the focus to have more self-discipline? So what if you can pick one and improve it? And what if it actually has implications for the other? What if you reach out to this community and ask others for ideas for how they improve and expand their self-discipline? What if every morning you wake up and create a habit? Maybe it's a list of the 3 things, the one thing that is most important to do. And what if you prioritize that thing? What if you put it on a giant to-do list so that when you accomplish that one thing each day, you can have that dopamine rush of checking it and marking it done? So, and what if in doing that every day you build a little more self-confidence and a little more self-confidence because you know that you are someone who does what you say you're going to do? So what are the what if ideas that you have for Sasha around improving self-discipline and improving self-confidence? And we'll support each other. That's what we do, is supporting each other in realizing the goals that you've set for yourself. All right, so thank you, Sasha, for joining our community, and thank you for sharing this goal, which I think is a pretty universal goal. I know I would love to be more disciplined and confident as well. What would happen what if we could be 10 times more disciplined? What would happen if we were 10 times more confident? Can you imagine? What would that look like? What would that feel like? And if you can imagine it, then that's the first step to putting it into reality. So, okay, I got one more. And remember, if you've got anything you would like me to what if up with you today, I'm here with you live. So just pop it into the comments and I will roll with it and we can support each other that way. So this is the final one that I have in my notes. My notes today is from Barrett, who is also new to our community. So welcome, Barrett, and welcome to all of you who are new to our Facebook group. Barrett says, the question is, what do you want? And Barrett writes, I want to live a life in harmony, abundance, and happiness from the inside out. I love that. So I'm going to say it again so you can feel it, feel the desire, feel the intention. I want to live a life in harmony, abundance, and happiness from the inside out. So what if, Barrett, what if it also begins with the end in mind? What if it begins with that happiness from the inside out? What if you prioritize which of these matters most? What if you look at, what do you want to focus on today? What if you focus on harmony for one day? What if you focus on abundance for one day? What if you focus on happiness, inside out happiness for your primary thing for the day? And what if you mix it up a little bit? What if when you focus on one, work on one, what if it spills over and impacts all the others? What if you put each of these somewhere in front of you, like on the refrigerator or on the visor of your car, or I don't know, maybe on the ceiling in your living room, in the bedroom, wake up in the morning. Yeah, I read that Jack Canfield from Chicken Soup for the Soul, he put his goal up on the ceilings that when he woke up in the morning, that was like the first thing he saw is the number of, what he wanted his income to be, speaking of abundance. So what if you find something that you can put in front of you so that it's just triggering your subconscious mind all the time to focus on those things? What if you take each of these and create a very specific action plan around it? What if you think about what does harmony look like? And what if you create a step-by-step guide to bringing things into alignment with that intention for harmony? What if one of the things we love to do in our community is doodle? What if you doodle what it looks like to live in harmony, abundance, and happiness? What if you can see yourself and the things that are in your life when you are expressing that vision? And what if by seeing it, you have insights around things that you need to stop doing, things that you could start doing, and things that you can continue doing? Because what if you're already on track? What if you're already taking amazing steps forward to bring that into fruition? And what if, because you're in this community, anytime you feel like you are drifting away from it, you can post here and reach out? And what if the people of this community can share some possibilities with you anytime, 24/7? In fact, that is exactly what we're here to do. So I thank you for sharing your intentions, for sharing your goals, your dreams, your challenges. Did you know that today is, let me think, World Dream Day? Something like that. Today is like National, International World Dream Day. So what if you let yourself dream? What if you doodle that best case scenario for your life? What if you look at those things that are feeling like it's a little disappointing or a little bit overwhelming? And what if today you access the dream that's driving all of it? So that is the possibility. And I thank you for joining me for What If Wednesday. It is so much fun to connect with you. I thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, Pam and Leanne, and to all of you in our What If Up community. I love you. I celebrate you. What if you have an amazing week? And what if part of the reason it's so amazing is because you're here with us. I know you make it a more fun, incredible, joyful week for me. So thank you for being part of this community, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Mwah! On What If Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.